To you, everything you saying, you getting cut. Everything you said I've addressed. Reed, you need to listen.
You haven't let me talk.
Why would we let you talk? We want to hear what God say, not a white man. Reed.
And she shall bring forth thy son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus.
They shall what?
And thou shalt call his name
That's
Jesus.
right where you belong. Grab that chain and put it around your neck. Grab that chain and put it around your neck, man. Put the chain around your neck. All praise to the Most High. That's where you belong, right there, man.
Hey! For he shall send his people.
He shall what?
Send his people.
All people.
His people.
What does you need to be saved from? What does white people need to be saved from? You raped, robbed, and murdered the whole earth.
You know you dead to me. Remember what you did to my family. You know you dead to me. And I ain't got no love for my enemies, no. Shackles and chains, yeah. I see the tears fall. Oh, I see the hurt and the pain. I can still hear them calling us out of our name. They beat the love out of us, push they drugs on us. Now we're killing each other, got no love for one another. They don't know what it's like to feel love. How can we give love when we never knew love? Never felt love before. Her first love was a crack rock. First son killed by the cops. All cops are bad cops. That white boy ain't shit. Look what he did. Look what he did. Oh, made niggas in America. Revelation 18:8. I can't wait to burn America. You know you dead to me. Dead to me. You know what you did to my family. You know you dead to me. Could never be a friend. You're my enemy. Remember how they used to take us, cage us, hang us, rape us. Now how you gon' say they don't hate us? When they took our babies and fed them to gators. They took our sisters and made them hate us. They built the prisons to separate us. When you speak truth, they try to negate it. They take a lie and perpetuate it to me.
Now you just told me you black, bro. We're the same people, right? What color's my jacket? We black African American descendants? But that's two different continents. Brother, we don't know who we are. All right? We can't be African and American. Number one, we was brought from the west coast of Africa on the bottom of slave ships and brought to America and made to serve. Okay? But who are we? Who were we before we came to America? Right? What a sign at, man. Here you go right here. I want you to look at this, brother, right? You know America is named after the so-called white man, an Italian map maker named Amerigo Vespucci. And this land that we're standing on was stolen. Hundreds of millions of Native American Seminole Indians were murdered and slaughtered, okay, by the so-called white man, right? Africa is another continent. It's over 50 countries, different tribes, languages, okay? If we African, always ask people, what tribe do we come from? Because if you ask a real African, then they'll never say I'm African. They understand that you can't call yourself a continent, right? They'll say I'm Nigerian. They'll say I'm Ethiopian. I'm Kenyan, right? So there's a difference between an African man and a so-called black man in America, right? Now they did round us up in the west coast of Africa, but where were we before we got into that landmass of Africa? Africa is named after another so-called white man, Scipio Africanus. Okay? So when we call ourselves African American, we calling ourselves by the name of two white men. Do we descend from white people? No. So that's not true. That's a lie. And do you know the year we became African Americans? Because when we got off the slave ships, we were called Negroes. Then they called us colored. Then they called us black, nigger, Afro-American. And 1980s, they started to call us African-American.
Yep.
When Jesse Jackson brought it to the table, brought that idea to the table. You see what I'm saying? So African-American is not even older than my mother. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Our foreparents that stepped off that slave ship that was picking the cotton that was getting their backs beat in, they never heard the term African American. You see what I'm saying? So we're not African American, that's a lie. We're not black because my jacket is black. Black is the color in the crayon box. We don't even get the color right. Everybody out here is brown. Different shades, different derivatives of brown. You've never seen a black person. It's impossible to be the actual color black. All right? There are negative connotations that come with calling yourself black. Okay, when you go into the etymology of the word and what it means and why they call you black. You're literally not black, right? So now we gotta find out who we are because we are somebody. We are a people. We do, we have a land, we have a God, okay, we have a heritage. All those things was taken.
I got one thing to say.
Hey, you interrupting, bro.
Give me Psalms 49 and 11.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
What houses? These lands that they stole, that they conquered, rape, rob, and murder. Like America. America thinks she's gonna rule forever. Right. But we know the Bible tells us America is on borrowed time. Go ahead.
And the dwelling places to all generations.
To what?
To all generations.
To all generations from our forefathers, even into our generation this day, brother. Come on.
They call their lands after their own name.
Wait a minute. What do?
They call their lands after their own names.
America Vespucci.
They
call their lands after their own names.
Scipio Africanus called their landmass Africa after his name. They did what?
They called their lands after their own name.
So the Bible already told us what they were going to do. Because you said you believe in the Bible. I believe in the Bible, but I don't read about African Americans in the Bible. God never called nobody the black people. You see what I'm saying? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 1 and 3. Bring it out.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. Bring it out. The ox knoweth his owner.
The Lord say?
The ox knoweth his owner.
What is an ox? An ox is a dumb animal, right? A cow just sits there and chew grass all day. He don't do much. So the Lord is comparing his chosen people to an ox, one dumb animal. Go ahead.
And the ass, his master's crib.
And another dumb animal, a jackass, a donkey. The Lord compares his chosen people, whoever they are, to an ox and a jackass. Come on.
But Israel doeth not know.
The Lord said an ox knows who he belongs to, and a donkey, if he's lost, he can find his way home. But the Israelites, read it again.
But Israel doeth not know.
Pay attention, brother. God said, it's all good, brother. I'm just trying to make sure. The Lord said the Israelites, they don't know who they are. Read.
My people.
Who?
My people.
What the Lord say?
My people.
Thank you, though, bro. Both right there.
All right, brother, can we?
Hey, take a
Brother,
fly,
give me
brother.
flower.
All right, tell him
brother.
here.
Back pocket.
Yeah. Going off, D.
Yeah, bro. I wouldn't.
Going off.
Yeah, man. And Jake, he's with them Edomite. They're all not going to catch the bus.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
They busy. They going to go do something else.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Lord willing, man. Look, man. And Jake, he lead the pack, man. You see what I'm saying? The white boys got the money, and Jake know where to go get it.
Yep. That's exactly what
You
it
see
is.
what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. I've seen this, and I can tell the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
The brother couldn't even focus. Shalom, King. The brother couldn't even focus, man. And give me the book of Jeremiah 2 and 25, man. Let me get Jeremiah 2 and 25, man.
Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 25. Withhold thy foot from being unshod, and thy throat from thirst.
Read.
But thou saidest,
What did he say?
but there's no hope.
What did we say?
There's no hope.
The brother about to find out all type of mysteries and secrets. All right, about to find out why he called himself black, how crazy it is, man, and that you the most greatest people, man, ever. That the Lord loves you and chose you. Brother about to find out how to get the kingdom of heaven, man. Brother about to find out what's about to happen, man. Right? Come on.
No, for I have loved strangers.
What do our people say?
For I have loved strangers.
Our people, they love the strangers, man. See, what we were saying, when I was bringing out certain things, he started to get uncomfortable.
Yep.
He started looking around. He was looking for a way out. He was trying to come up with something. The bus kind of just came to him at the last second. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he went across the street that way.
Yeah.
And they said, but we would go after strangers, man. Right? What's up, bro?
Word, King. 2 minutes for the word. All praises.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? What's your name, King?
Reginald.
Reginald? Nice to meet you, man. I'm Brother Jonathan, man. We the Israelites, man. You ever heard of the Hebrew Israelites? What do you heard about them? You heard negative things or positive things about us?
I just heard that the chosen.
The chosen, right? Okay, and who are those people today?
I heard they were black people.
What do you feel about? How do you feel about that? Do you think it's true or not? Why do they say that? Are these niggas crazy standing on the streets saying they're the people that the so-called white man says he is? And he painted everybody in the Bible to make it look like him. And all of a sudden, these niggas stop smoking weed, right? They don't have jobs. They just go stand on the corner and start screaming that we're these people. How do you feel about it, brother?
I think this is America, and you have the right to express whatever you believe in whenever
That's right.
you want.
All praise. What would you say your ethnicity is, King?
I'm American with African descent.
Okay, but Africa is a continent, right? So so you believe in the Bible? Yes or no?
I don't yeah, I do.
Okay, you kind of grew up on, you know what I mean, your parents,
My dad's a
Christians? Your dad's a pastor, reverend? Okay, so now when you read the Bible, right, God created 18 nations of people, right? So everybody on this earth belongs to a nation of people. It is what it is. I know they try to say now that everybody's one, we all the same, all right, we all bleed blood, but guess what, brother? Everybody didn't go through this. You see what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't on the bottom of the slave ships. Everybody didn't get hung on trees. Everybody don't get crushed. All right, did you see that, man? The police chasing behind this car, and he knew there was children in the car, and what did he say? If they don't slow down, they're gonna end up in a ditch. And those 2 kids died, man. Right? Because they were black children. Right? Certain things happen to our people. We're the last hire, first fire. You see what I'm saying? We're the only people that have to march and beg for justice, brother. Everybody else, it's kind of obvious, right? They don't have to damn make a scene and make signs and make t-shirts. They don't have to do the things that we do, right? So the question is, brother, if you're an American, right, with African descent, Africa's a huge country. What part of Africa? Some of 50 countries, tribes, languages. America is stolen land, named after a white man named Amerigo Vespucci, right? Africa is named after another white man named Scipio Africanus. When you read the Bible, you never read about a land or a people that God called America or Africa. African, that word is not even in the Bible. You read about the Hamites, a dark nation of people that descend from Ham. You see what I'm saying? But you don't read about African Americans. So how do we become African Americans? Give me Psalms 49:11 again. Let's read it, bro. All right. Lord willing, you got a little bit of time. We're not going to take up too much of your time. All right. Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49 and verse 11.
We just want to show you, brother, that it's impossible for you to descend from 2 white people. Come on.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Now listen, brother, this is a prophecy, brother. This is how we know the Bible is true. God said, now when you read the Bible, he names every people. Those people are still here. Give me Ecclesiastes 4:16 real quick. Let me show you something real quick, brother. Everybody that you read about in the Bible is still here today. You see what I'm saying? Read this.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 16. There is no end of all the people.
What God say?
There is no end of all the people.
So the Moabites are still here. The Edomites are still here. The Israelites are still here. Right. The Canaanites are still here. There's no end of the people. Now the so-called white man, he's not white. The so-called black man, you're not black, you got on black. You're not that color. You're actually brown, right? But you can't call a people a color. You see what I'm saying? There's no Europeans in the Bible. The Bible don't talk about Chinese people. They're called Moabites. You see what I'm saying? Now read this again. Go back to Psalms.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They called their lands after their own name.
They did what?
They called their lands after their own name.
God said they were going to call the lands after their own names. Now our children are confused. Now you think you're an American, that this land was stolen. And just because they named it after a white man, right, that doesn't mean you call yourself after that. You being born somewhere doesn't make that who you are. Right? If your people were taken from one place and brought to another one, and they had children, and their children had children, and their children had children, what happens? Your history becomes deleted now. You don't even care no more. We have no knowledge of where our foreparents come from, our heritage, or anything, because we grew up in the land of America. So all we know is we African descent. You see what I'm saying? Give me Ham real quick in the Bible. Now I'm gonna prove to you that we not African, okay? Listen, brother, just because you dark skinned doesn't make you African. You got many dark skinned nations of people. Everybody on the earth was dark at one point, before Genesis, the 25th chapter. You see what I'm saying? The East Indian man is dark skinned. The Arab man is dark skinned. You see what I'm saying? The African man is dark skinned. So is the Negro. If we was African, brother, why did they call us Negroes when they went to Africa to get us from Africa? Why didn't they call us African then? Why did it take them all the way to 1980 to call us African American? They called us Afro-American before that. They called us a nigger before that. They called you black and colored before that. Before that, they called you a Negro, not African, because they know there's a difference between the Hamites, who are called African today, and you, brother. It's something special about the so-called black man in the Americas. We are different than Africans. We're not the same people.
Right.
Even the Africans know that. So read this.
Give me Joel chapter 3.
This is on the McCormick Bible Dictionary. Ham.
And we're reading this. Now, this is not the Bible. We're reading some scholarship to show you that they know this. All right? Read this.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood.
Now, Ham is one of the sons of Noah. You know about the flood, right? The Lord brought the flood, destroyed everybody on the earth except Noah and his son. He repopulated the earth by 3 men, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham is one of the dark nations of people, okay? Remember I told you don't read about African people nowhere in the Bible. But here is Ham. Let's see who the Africans are. Read.
The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negro.
Wait a minute, what?
Not the Negro.
So Ham is the progenitor of one of the dark races of people, but not who, brother? But not the Negro. Who are we? We the Negroes, right? We the ones who they call Negro. Read on.
But the Egyptians,
right? They are Hamites, which the world today would call what? African. Read. Ethiopians are African. We're not the same as Ethiopians. Read.
Libyans and Canaanites.
These are Africans. They descend from Ham, brother. We descend from who? Shem. The Negro descends from Shem. They know this. Read this real quick. Start at verse 4. 3 and 3.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 3.
And we're going to read the prophecy of the transatlantic slave trade, which also proves who sold, because now when I was in school, they used to teach us, all right, differently. Now they saying that black people sold black people. They want you to think that we sold ourselves to the white man. We just sold ourselves into slavery. Well, here's a prophecy in the Bible that shows you that that's not true. Listen closely, brother. Come on.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot.
The Lord said they cast lots for his people and have given a boy for a whore. Right? Read.
And sold a girl for wine.
This is a slave trade. This is a trade. Read.
That they might drink. Yea. And what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Sidon?
Ham, Africans. Come on.
And all the coast of Palestine.
All the coast of Palestine, read.
Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold.
They have taken God's silver and his gold. Read.
And have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah.
Wait a minute. The children of Judah. Where's the pick this? Hold this up for me, somebody. Get this for me, Eli. For sure. Show him Judah on there. Who is Judah, brother? American blacks, right? That would be us, right? The Lord said the African man, which is a dark nation, just like us, they did what?
Verse 6, the children also of Judah,
The children of Judah, us, brother, read.
and the children of Jerusalem,
And the children of Jerusalem, the rest of the tribes, read.
have ye sold unto the Grecians.
Have you what?
Have ye sold unto the Grecians.
Who are the Grecians? The so-called white men.
Right.
Those who the Greeks are. So the Africans, one dark nation of people, rounded us up in the west coast of Africa and sold us to the so-called white man. We didn't sell ourselves. That's what the slave trade was about. Come on.
That ye may remove them far from their borders.
All the way over here in America, that they may remove us far as possible from our home. Come on.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them.
And that's why we out here today. God said he's going to raise us out of the place where we were sold. Can we get you a fly, brother?
You got a fly.
Get a brother fly. No, we know you at work, brother. Read that.
Break it.
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 3 and verse 10.
Hold on, brother. Before you go, I want you to tell me who this is talking about.
Yet,
They say the Bible's for everybody, right? Tell me, did this happen to everybody? Read.
yet was she carried away. She went into captivity.
She did what?
She went into captivity.
Read.
Her young children also were dashed in pieces.
They were what?
They were dashed in pieces
Read.
at the top of all the streets.
At the what?
At the top of all the streets.
Go ahead.
And they cast lots for her honorable
They
men.
did what?
They cast lots for her honorable men.
What did this happen to? Did everybody go into captivity and had their children fed to alligators and dashed to pieces and hanged on trees? Come on.
And all her great men were bound in chains.
Well, what?
We're bound in chains.
Well, what? Look at this, brother. Right? Where's the images of white people being bound in chains if they the people of the book? There are none. That's right, brother. All right? So the point is, brother, you a king, you a prince, and you an Israelite, brother.
Right.
Don't call yourself African American. All right, two white men. Call yourself an Israelite, man. A king, man. All right? We out here every week, brother. Come holler at us, man. You got some information on there. Got a YouTube channel. Go check it out, man. Learn who you are in these last days, king.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. All right, I'll praise to the Most High.
God.
All right, bro. What's on the chair?
Nah, no check ain't finna ride by like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
You need to repent,
All
dog.
right. What was I at? Give me
Good, King.
Jeremiah 2. Yeah. Give me Isaiah 62 and 2.
Shalom.
2 and 25. No, you can drop that. We already read it. Yeah, you can drop that.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 62 and verse 10. Bring it out. Go through the gates, prepare ye the way of the people.
Give me addition to Esther 4 and 9. Both the shot.
Cast up the highway, gather out the stones, lift up the standard for the people.
Do what?
Lift up the standard for the people. Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the end of the world. Say ye to the daughters of Zion.
What did he say?
Say ye to the daughters of Zion.
Come on.
Behold, thy salvation cometh.
What the Lord say?
Thy salvation cometh.
And the Lord said, I said, see, here's the thing, man. The Lord made
Promises, man.
eventually salvation has to come. So the Israelites have to wake up. We have to come out here and wake our people up, man. Even if it's for damn 30 seconds, man. You plant the seed. The brother already had a kind of seed planted in him, man. We just threw a little water on it, man. You see what I'm saying? Now you got to fly. Now you got somewhere to go look into it, man. Why? Because it's time for our people to wake up, man. You see what I'm saying? And how do you think this brother found out about it? How did he know? No.
Kyrie.
Yeah, it was a major event kind of happening. The Lord's speeding up the times, man. Speeding things up, man. And this thing is teamwork, right? Hey, not everybody gonna get it on the first, you know what I mean? Go. Go ahead.
Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him.
And the Lord said his reward is with them in his work. His work is before him. Come on.
And they shall call them the holy people.
And they shall what?
And they shall call them the holy people.
And they shall call them the holy people, man. You got a question, man? Hey, you got to talk to me.
Thank you all for trying to.
You got a question?
No, thank you all for spreading your love.
All right, man.
Hey, I just want to tell you, like, God
Isaiah
loves,
48:22.
We know.
God loves us all.
No, he don't love us all.
God does love us all.
No.
Because God created us all. The reason that God created us all is because God loves us all. God loves you.
What?
God
Can you
loves
show me a Bible verse that says that?
Yeah, man, I'll tell you the first verse that God loves us all. God created the world.
What? He did create the world, but what world did he love?
Let me tell you. Hey, let me tell you this. When I love you.
Give me Psalms 139 and 19.
Let me tell you this right now.
Spiritually and physically.
Besides anything else you say right now, I'm gonna tell you that I love you.
Well, we're going to read the Bible, man. Well, I don't love you, man. I don't even know you.
You don't love
You love everybody?
Look like a pedophile.
You love everybody?
I love everybody.
Do you love rapists?
I love everybody.
Hold on. Do you love rapists?
I believe that everybody has their chance to
Listen.
yes.
Thank you,
Do you love rapists?
I believe that everybody has their chance in life.
Give me Hebrews 12 and 16. Read it.
I believe that God created the world.
We got you. You already said that.
139:13, right?
19.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 139 and verse 19. Surely that will slay the wicked.
God said he's going to slay the wicked. Read.
O God, depart from me, therefore ye bloody men.
Are you the wicked?
For they
You can't talk over the Bible.
Are you the wicked though?
No. Read.
The wicked, so
depart
Hold on, you can't talk over the Bible. You speak, we let you speak. I speak, you gotta be quiet, and then when I'm done, then I'll let you speak. Read.
depart from me, therefore ye bloody men.
Who's the bloody men? Who slaughtered 100 million Native American Seminole Indians and stole America? Who hung our forefathers on trees? Who are the bloody men? Esau, the Edomites, the so-called white race.
Right.
Read.
For they speak against thee wickedly,
Go ahead.
and thine enemies,
Thine who?
and thine enemies.
God's people has enemies. Yes, he created everybody, but his people has enemies. Who are his enemies? Where is it at? Pull the sign up. Where is it at? Who are the enemies of God's people? Who are the enemy of God's people? The people who burnt them alive and took pictures about it. You can ask a question after we finish. You can't ask another question when I'm not done yet. That's rude.
that is
Read.
really done. Let's get out of here.
And thine enemies take thy name in vain.
What do they do?
Take thy name in
They
vain.
take the Lord's name in vain, man. And we don't believe you. We know white people don't believe in God.
Con.
Read.
Do not I hate them, O Lord?
Wait a minute, I love everybody.
Do not I hate them, O Lord?
No, all love.
Do not I hate them, O
No,
Lord?
the Bible says, do not I love them, O Lord. Read.
They hate thee.
That what?
They hate thee.
Come on.
And I am not I, grieved with those that rise up against thee.
God said he's grieved with the people that rose up against us and destroyed us. Read.
I hate them with a perfect hate.
Wait a minute, come on now. I do what?
I hate them with a perfect hatred.
I hate them with a perfect hatred. Meaning you can't hate white people more than God.
Con.
King David's heart was perfect with the Most High.
Con.
Read.
I count them my enemies.
What did he say?
I count them my
I
enemies.
count them mine enemies. Read.
Search me, O God, and know my heart.
And do what?
And know my heart.
It says, search me, God, and know my heart, man. Bring this up.
So let me ask you. Hold on. You said it was my turn.
I'm not done.
You said it was my turn. I thought.
Let me read one more. I'm not done.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Hebrews.
You're not listening.
I am
You
listening.
just want to talk.
No, I am listening.
This is the book of Hebrews.
This is the New Testament. You said everybody has an opportunity to be forgiven and to repent.
All right, talk.
Read.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
As who?
As Esau.
As Esau. Okay, the so-called white man. Read.
Who is
Who?
Esau?
You, the white people are Edomites.
Yup.
Because you're not white, you're not European,
You're
you're
red.
none of those things. You are an Edomite.
Right.
You are Esau.
That's right.
Read.
Who, for one morsel of meat, sold his birthright.
No, Jacob stole it.
Sold his birthright.
Read.
For ye know how that afterward.
And then, you know what blows me? Esau never gave a damn about none of this.
Right.
So now all of a sudden the Israelites waking up.
Who is Esau?
Now they want to come talking about some damn love,
Who
and they want to act
Esau?
like they care about what God say.
Who is Esau?
Read.
For you know how that
Give me
afterward,
Genesis 25:25.
Man,
We're going to show you who Esau
Where's
is.
my chance?
when he would have
You keep asking questions.
Where's my chance?
when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
What is the white man?
He was rejected.
You are rejected. Read.
For he found no place of repentance.
So everybody can repent.
For he found no place of repentance.
Repentance for all.
For he
Found no place of
Give me
repentance.
Acts 5:29. Read
Let me
this.
ask you.
I gotta answer your question. You said who is? You better calm down. You better relax and put your damn hand down. That's what you better do. Well, you better put your hand down. I'm not your slave. Put your hand down. Put your hand down when you're talking to me.
My hand is down. You say to God, and who is Esau? Let me ask you this, man. You're saying that
No,
God,
you asked me who Esau was.
You say to God right now that because he created white people, we are doomed.
You're not white. I didn't say that. You're not white.
So here's my thing.
You're
When I
not
come
white.
to you, when I come to you, when I come to
You better lower your voice.
and I say
You got
to
one more
you,
time, white boy.
No, man.
You got one more time.
There we go, right
You got
there.
one more
You say
time.
I'm not white. then
You
why
got
call
one
me
more
white
time.
boy?
You got one more time.
You're saying I'm white, not white.
Say what you gotta say.
Oh, white boy.
Why you so mad? Give me Psalms 2 and 8.
Why are you yelling?
What is your problem? Because I don't like you.
I come to you.
And I'm trying to figure out why you up
I
here.
love you, man.
Why you up here?
But I love
Well, your love has been rejected.
God.
Read this. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 8. Ask of me,
You reject
and I shall
God.
give 2 and 1.
You reject
It's the
God?
book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 1. Are you God?
No.
You God? Read this. Read Isaiah 14. Give me Isaiah 14 and 12. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 1. Why do the heathen reign? What the Lord say?
Why do the heathen
What
rage?
did God say?
Why do the heathen
Why
rage?
the heathen raging? Just like somebody took something from you.
Right.
Go enjoy America. You got every damn thing.
No, I come
Go
to
enjoy
you.
America. You can't come to me, you
come to
devil.
you to
You
tell
can't
you.
come tell me a damn thing.
I come to
Okay,
you
you
to
can't
tell
do
you
nothing but bow down and get ready for slavery. Read.
I come to you to tell
And
you
the
that
people imagine vain things. The kings of
Your love is rejected. Read.
the kings
Why
of this
you
earth
reject love? God
set
is
themselves, and the rulers take counsel.
God is
That's it
love.
on that. That's it on that. Read this
God
up.
is love.
Read-
Jesus
Give me the
Christ
book.
came
Give me the
to
book of.
sacrifice
Read
his
this.
life.
This is the book of Isaiah.
Demon coming out.
14 and
Yeah,
verse
damn
1.
Satan coming out.
For the Lord will have mercy on
Holy
Jacob.
Spirit
No,
comes
no,
out.
12. 14, Isaiah 14 and 12.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 12.
Why would I say
How art thou
I
fallen
love
from
you?
heaven, O
I
Lucifer,
ask you to talk to
son
me.
of the morning?
In verse 14.
Verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
Now he think he God, all right?
No, I
So about
don't
you
think
reject God's love? Read.
Don't think
I will
that
be
I'm
like the Most High.
What does the white man say?
I will be like the Most High.
What did white Jesus say?
I will be like the Most High.
Will do what?
I will be like the Most High.
Yet thou shalt be brought down.
That shall be what?
Thou shalt be brought
What
down.
happened to the white man?
Thou shalt be brought
The
down.
Lord said, thou shalt be brought down, man. All right, give me Acts chapter 5 and verse 29.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 29.
Jesus has nothing to do with you. He didn't come for you. Read this.
Then Peter,
He can't. No. Give me Matthew 1 and 21.
then Peter and the other apostles
Let's see.
answered, saying,
Why am I here?
we ought to obey God rather than men.
Read.
The
Why
God
am
of
I
our
here?
Why
fathers.
are you talking over the Bible? You scared.
No.
You scared to hear what
You are
Bible say.
scared 'cause you won't
Don't
listen
tell me
to me.
about Jesus if you don't got a Bible in your hand.
Jesus?
If you don't got a Bible, you better not step on no
You wanna
sign.
talk
You see
about-
that chain?
Listen.
You see that chain on that
You
ground
wanna
right
talk
now?
about preaching the
You see that
Bible?
chain
What
right there by your foot?
The devil preached.
Go ahead.
The God of our fathers raised up Jesus,
He was about
whom ye
to jump
slew
off.
and hanged on a tree.
Why are you afraid
Him hath
to
God,
I need everybody
Why
on the
are you
cake.
afraid to
Go
listen?
ahead.
him hath God exalted
You can't open
with his
your
right
ears,
hand
man.
to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel.
To who?
To Israel.
To who?
To Israel.
All people.
To Israel.
White devil.
To Israel.
Slave mouse.
To Israel.
Children of the slave mouse.
To Israel.
Wicked.
To Israel.
Dead man.
To Israel.
Dead man.
To
To
Israel.
who?
To Israel.
The Bible don't say what you said. Read.
And
that's not
forgiveness
true,
of sins.
And what?
And forgiveness of sins.
And forgiveness of sins. Read.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 21.
See, we don't care about what the white man say. We care about what God says.
God.
So the Bible stays open, and everything I say, I back it up with a scripture.
God.
Read.
It's the book of Matthew.
Punks jump up to get beat down.
God.
Read.
Let me talk.
You ain't got a damn thing to say.
You haven't let me talk.
I don't want to let you talk.
Because you're afraid.
Read.
The book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son.
I'm listening to you. Everything you saying, you getting cut. Everything you said I've addressed. Read. You need to listen.
You haven't let me talk.
Why would we let you talk? We want to hear what God say, not the white man. Read.
And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus.
They shall what?
And thou shalt call his name
That's
Jesus.
right where you belong. Grab that chain and put it around your neck.
Yeah, right.
Grab that chain and put it around your neck, man. Put the chain around your neck. All praise to the Most High. That's where you belong, right there, man. Read.
For he shall save his people.
He shall what?
Save his people.
All people.
His people.
What does you need to be saved from? What does white people need to be saved from? You have raped, robbed, and murdered the whole earth.
Right.
We need to be saved from you.
Yup.
Give me Job 9 and 24. Go ahead.
Save his people from their sins.
He's going to save his people. He never said everybody. That's the white supremacy Christian lie.
Yup.
And we out here to tear it down.
Come.
Read this.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Give me Isaiah 14 and 1.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
What the Lord say?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Everybody knows the white man owns the earth. You run everything.
Right.
We have your last name.
Yup.
We got to go to you for a job.
Yup.
You own the banks.
Yup.
You live in the suburbs. We're in the ghettos in the goddamn slums.
Right.
Read.
He covered the faces of the judges.
Hey, y'all brothers come here to word, man. Go ahead.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Who covered the faces of the people in the Bible? Who told you Jesus was a white man? Who covered the face when the Bible says he's a black man with woolly hair?
Right.
Read.
If not, where and who is he?
We're not looking for him because we see him, man.
God.
Through the Spirit. Bring this out.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
For the Lord.
Keep that chain and see you can't take it. See you can't take it. You can't take that chain on your neck, can you?
And what
All right?
do I humble myself?
He could take it for 30 seconds, man. That's how we know. When the Lord come back, you white people are finished, man.
What?
Give me Isaiah 63 and 1. Read this.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel.
We'll choose everybody.
And will yet choose Israel.
Read.
And set them in their own land.
We going home. We getting the hell away from you.
That's right.
Read.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
You coming with us. You the stranger. You are a stranger to us. Read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
That's like you trying to do right now. Why you come over here? You go put your white people over there. Why you come over here where we at?
Because I want to tell you that
We don't give it. We don't want your love.
Come.
We don't want your nasty, fake
Profane.
nasty devil. All right. We want a chain on your neck. We want justice. All right. We want it back in blood, man. That's the damn thing you can do for me until the Lord comes back and put a chain on your neck and put you in subjection. Read.
Come.
And the people shall take them.
And the what?
And the people shall take them.
We're gonna take you by force. Read.
And bring them to their place.
We're gonna take you to Jerusalem. Read.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
And the house of Israel are gonna possess you like you possessed us.
Yup.
We're gonna own you when Christ come back. This is prophecy.
Yup.
This is what the saints are waiting for.
Yup.
Read.
In the land of the Lord.
For in the land of the Lord is the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
For what? For servants. Did you know there's going to be servants in the kingdom of heaven?
God.
We've been servants.
Right.
It's your turn, devil. So keep your love. Read.
For servants and handmaids.
Tell your wife she's going to be a handmaid in the
Come.
Read.
And they shall take them captive.
We're going to do what?
And they shall
take them
What
captive.
does the Bible say?
And they shall take them
The
captive.
Bible is the only place so-called black people can find justice.
Yup.
You'll never get it here. But God is going to bring it through his son. We're going to take you captive. Slavery. Read.
whose captives they were.
Because we were your captive. That's justice. God said the people who put us in slavery is going to slavery. Shut up, boy. Read.
And they shall rule over their oppressed.
What are we going to do?
And they shall rule over their oppressed.
We're going to rule over you, white boy. The days are coming. You're not going to be able to walk up here and say what you want to say. Your head is going to be rolling down the Central Avenue. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63 and verse 1. Bring it out. Who is this that cometh from Edom?
The Lord going to do it.
Which dyed garments from Basra.
Listen to what Christ is coming to do. Read it again.
Who is that cometh from Edom.
Proverbs
which
28.
died-
Give me Proverbs 28 and 1.
Con.
Give me Proverbs 21 and 8. Can't stand the heat, man. Don't come in the kitchen.
Con.
Okay. No, you didn't. Well, you couldn't stand in the lion's den. What are you coming back for? Drop that. He back. Read what I
I told you that I love
Here
you.
brought him
and I
back.
forgive you. You told me you were gonna roll my head.
Hey, stay off the sign. Stay off the sign.
You better not get too close.
Amen.
We're not Christians up here.
I know you're not.
You better not get too
I'm
close.
not here
This
to
is the book
create
of
Christians.
Isaiah, chapter 63,
I'm
and
gonna
verse
tell you I
1.
love you.
Who is this
You're
that
the one
cometh
that's
from
created
Edom with dyed garments from Basel?
The Lord is coming back with dyed garments from the so-called
Okay,
white
nothing
man.
about the police.
Read.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Read.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
What did the Lord say?
Mighty to save.
The Lord is mighty to save, man. The Lord is mighty to save the Israelites, man. Go ahead.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him?
Hey, the Lord, how is the Lord coming to save everybody? Where's all this blood coming from then? Right? Why is the Lord getting this all-white garment that he's been preparing to this day, man? The Lord can't wait to put it on, man. Just to get it dirty, man.
Con.
All right? Just like a football player, man. You put that clean jersey on, man, just to go out there and get it dirty, man. Right? Just like a butcher, man. All right, a butcher get up, he get dressed just to go get it dirty, man. Go ahead.
Like him that treadeth in the wine fan. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger.
What the Lord say?
I will trap them in my anger.
No, you're going to rob him in his love.
I will trap them in my anger.
You're going to do what?
I will trap them in my anger.
First of all, he's angry. He's upset. He's mad. What Bible are y'all reading? This is why the Lord going to come like a thief in the night, and that's why everybody's going to get put to death except the elect. The Lord going to have to kill everybody, man.
Right.
Because you choose to believe a lie. You refuse to believe the truth, man. Okay? The truth is, God don't love everybody, and the so-called white man going into slavery. That's what the Bible says. It is what it is, man. And it's our job to come out here and tell the truth, man. All right? Bring it up.
And trample them in my fury.
And do what?
And trouble them in my fury.
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment.
And their blood, the Edomites' blood, are going to be splattered on the Lord's garment.
Right.
This is too much. This is too much for Christians, man.
Right.
This is too much for white people to accept.
Right.
Do y'all got a Bible in your house?
Bathe my sword.
You believe in the Bible?
I'm Jewish.
You're Jewish? Wait a minute. Give me Revelation 2 and 9. You're Jewish? What does the suffix ISH mean? If I tell your husband he's acting girl-ish, is he a girl? No, he's acting like a girl. Right? If I say it's 12-ish, is it 12? Where are the Jewish people in the Bible? The Jews are 3 tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. What tribe do you come from if you're Jewish? You're not a Jew.
Confounded.
You're a fake Jew. You said you're Jewish.
Jewish.
What is Jewish?
That means I don't practice Judaism.
That means you're acting like a Jew. You're acting like a Jew is one of the tribes of Jacob. That's a nation of people.
I'm saying my culture.
You are an Edomite. You're an Amalekite.
I'm saying my culture is.
You got nothing right now, brother.
Your religion?
No, I'm not. I don't practice Judaism.
So why'd you say you're Jewish?
Because culturally, I'm Jewish.
Give me Jeremiah 14:2. Let me show you something. Give me Jeremiah 14:2.
Hey, man, don't be bad.
You are a thief and an imposter. All right, you just like the rest of the white people. Read it.
This is the book of Jeremiah,
28,
chapter 14, and verse number 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
Confounded. Everybody's confounded, man. and I love what he did. I love what he said because it goes to show you. Wait a minute. How can the Jewish people not believe in the Bible? None of the Jews believe in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? None of them believe in Yahushua. They don't know what tribe they from. You see what I'm saying? And they added 2 damn candlesticks to the menorah. It's madness. Why are you back?
I want to tell you
You're a pain freak.
Yeah, he's a pain freak.
I want to tell you your anger.
Am I angry? I'm not angry.
I want to tell you that.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Give me Ezekiel 25 and 14.
Bring it out.
Hey, can you can't figure out that we tired of listening to white people talk?
Yeah.
Can you see that we hate the voice of white people? Can you get away from us?
That's why I want to tell you I'm sorry.
We don't accept your. Are you really sorry?
Psalm 135.
Right, let's find out. Give me Isaiah 49.
If I was really sorry, would
Let's
I not
see.
listen to you?
Let's see.
Tell you I'm sorry?
Let's
Hate my
see.
sword.
Well, God is about action. You can say anything. There's a way to prove it. You want to prove you sorry or not?
Yeah.
All right, read. Because God is going to tell you, because the days are coming, you're going to actually be sorry.
Yep.
But we know you're not sorry now, but God is going to tell you what the people, God is going to tell you what you will be doing if you really sorry. Read.
This is
Because the white man in the Bible is known as a liar.
Yep. Psalm
Give me Psalms 58,
Come.
16,
This is the book of
and
Isaiah,
3.
chapter 49 and verse 23. And the king shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers, and they shall bow down to the knee with their face toward the earth.
The Bible said, when you're sorry, you're going to bow down before the men of the Lord.
And put the chain
It's
on
more.
too.
It's more. Read.
I believe in
With
God.
their face toward the earth.
With what?
With their face toward the earth.
With their face toward the earth. Read.
And lick up the dust of thy feet.
And do what?
And lick up the dust of thine feet.
And lick up the dust of his feet.
God.
And lick up the dust of his
Prove
feet.
you're sorry. Prove you're
And
sorry.
lick up the dust. See, he's only going to go so far.
Yeah.
Get rid of this out.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 3.
You didn't prove you're sorry. Read.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking loud.
What do they do?
Speaking
What do
lies.
he keep coming back to do?
Speaking
The
lies.
white man can't help.
Speaking lies.
Dragging.
Speaking lies.
One time.
Speaking lies.
Can't trust him, man. Give me Sirach 12 and 10, man. Can't trust him, man. Why would I tell you if it wasn't true? What? Read this.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10.
That's what happened to the Native American Seminole Indians, man.
Yup.
Right? Trust in the so-called white man.
Yup.
Now you see white people every day. Where's the Native American Seminole Indians at?
Yeah,
Where are
right?
they?
Yeah.
Where are they? Drunk on the reservations, man. Read this, man.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Bring it out. Never trust thine enemy.
What about sometimes?
Never trust thine enemies.
What on a drunk Friday night?
Never trust thine
What
enemies.
about when you get to America?
Never trust thine
What
enemies.
if they talk soft?
Never trust thine
What
enemies.
if they dress nice?
Never trust thine enemies.
What if they fake get down on one knee?
Never trust thine enemies.
What if they cry?
Never trust thine
What
enemies.
if they say, I'm sorry?
Never trust thine
The
enemies.
Lord said, never trust your enemy, man. Right? And we keeping that commandment, man. That's one commandment we keeping, man. We not trusting you no more, man. Okay? We don't believe a word that come out of your mouth, man. Come on.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
See that, man? It's a reason for it, man. Because it's still in him. Right? Come on, it's more on that. Right? It's still in him, man. You see what I'm saying? Don't trust this man. Don't trust. He offer you gifts, man. Okay? If he give you a job, man, don't trust him, man. And we all work amongst Edomites.
Yep.
We all do business and we have to live amongst them. But we don't trust them, man. Come on.
Verse 12, set him not by thee.
What the Lord say?
Set him not by thee.
God said don't set him by you, man. Read.
Lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
They do what?
Lest he seek to take thy seat.
Seek to take that seat, man. You see what I'm saying, man? Esau come join the camp, man. He had a mightiest garment on, man. And be teaching, man. Yeah. Brother Jonathan out there fishing now. Madness, man. So we can't trust him because these things happen, man. Give me 2 Maccabees chapter 10 and verse 21. All right, we're not those guys, man. We not these dudes, man. And it make his brother trust him. Or maybe the brother over there with the dude, I don't know. Or the brother can come prove me wrong. You know what I mean? He can come prove me wrong. All right? Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 10 and verse 21. But when it was told Maccabees what was done, he called the governors of the people together and accused those men that had sold their brethren for money.
They did what?
Sold their brethren for money.
Yeah, see, and Esau, the devil will test you, man. He'll come to you, man, with those smooth words, man. You see what I'm saying? And Jake, we know it's a lot of our people that'll sell out for money. They'll sell their people out, man. That's why you can't let Esau talk too much. You gotta keep the word coming out, man. Keep cutting him up with that word, man. Esau is going to flee, man. He can't take it, man. The word of the Lord is quick, man, and powerful, man, and sharp, man. It devours the wicked, man. Hey, demons tremble at the word of the Lord, man. Right? Give me that in James 2:19, Baba Kashar, believe. Go ahead.
And set their enemies free to fight against them.
Wait a minute, and do what?
And set their enemies free to fight against them.
And we've seen it before, man. If it was the right night, you'd have had about 15 niggas, coon-nets and coons, up here defending. Why are you talking to him? Like, we've been in that situation. We've seen it for an Edomite just like that. He's just trying to tell you he loves you. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 22. So he slew those that were bound traitors.
He did what?
So he slew those that were bound traitors.
See that, and we can never do that. We're not like those men, man. All right, bring this out.
It's the book of James, chapter 2 and verse 19. Thou believest that there is one God? Thou doest well. The devils also believe.
What the Lord say?
The devils also believe.
Not talking about these damn devils. All right, go ahead.
And tremble.
And what?
And tremble.
And who?
And tremble.
And tremble, man. See that these demons tremble at the word of the Lord, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, that's why the Lord said, resist the devil, he'll flee from you, man. Give me the book of Matthew chapter 4. Start from the top, man. Damn, Satan he tried all the tactics, man. And he know one thing a nigga love to hear is, I love you. Or because a nigga's been beat down so much and he lacks so much love, or he hated himself so damn much, he would rather have nothing more than the love from the white man. Right? And a white man tell you he love you, man, Jake think he made it, man. Right? He succeeded, man. Right? I'm doing something right. You got it?
On top? Yeah. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Then was Yahweh led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted for 40 days and for 40 nights, he was afterward hungry. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, command these stones to be made bread. But
Satan came to tempt the Lord, man. Go ahead.
But he answered and said, it is written. Man,
he said what?
It is written.
It is written. He pulled a precept. He's like, oh, why do you just let me talk? And can't let the damn devil talk, man. I responded to it with the things that he was saying with Bible verses. He just couldn't take the scriptures coming out. Go ahead. He tried. He tried. You seen him try? He was like, all right.
Put the chains on.
Yeah. He couldn't do it, man. All right, the devil was so confused and cut up by the word. Did y'all get that?
Yeah.
He has to go and explain that. He has to go and explain to his family how it might come out. Remember Andrew, the Edomite that bowed down and kissed our boots down there? And he came back with the sister, and we pulled the video up and showed the sister, because he acted like he didn't know us. And he had to explain to her in the car, he was bowed down kissing our feet, acting like he don't know us, man. You see what I'm saying? Showing out, he was trying to show out and act cool. He was crying and everything.
What was this about, babe?
He had tears coming down his eyes and everything. It's on my Instagram, I think. Go ahead.
Verse 4, but he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word.
But by what?
But by every word.
What did I say?
But by every word.
That proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh.
That proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord, and they don't. See that? That's the problem, man. If you come up here, you got to deal with the word of God. At the end of the day, man. We ain't got to let you speak, man. We hear you. saying the same thing over and over again. And Esau don't like rejection. What's up, brother? Miss you, brother, man. Love you, man. How you feeling? All praise. Good to see you, man. Right? That's it on that. That's it on that. Right? So at the end of the day, man, our job is to come out here and proclaim the truth, whether you like it or not, man. We don't water down a word just because a white man pop up on the scene, man. You see what I'm saying? That brothers put those precepts. Hey, you got brothers do that, man. Right? Esau, the police, or certain people come up, and brothers say, brother, don't pull that precept. Brothers only get certain scriptures, man. Right? It is not good to take the children's bread and cast it to the dogs. No, brother, it's scriptures for the heathen. Bring it out, man. Right? You said what? Yeah, and he read it kind of low. All right, all of a sudden, brothers not mighty no more. Brothers get real timid. You know what I'm saying? No, man, we're not doing that, man. Right? Give me the book. Give me Acts chapter 4, verse 29. Give me Acts 4 and 29.
Acts chapter 4, verse 29. Bring it out. And now, Lord, behold, their threatenings and grant unto thy servants, that with all boldness they may speak thy word. They may speak thy word.
But that with all boldness we may speak the word of God, man. Right. So we got to keep that same energy, man. Okay, if the white man coming up, say I love you, we don't be like, well, maybe, you know what I mean? I never heard a white man say he loves me. You know what I'm saying? This is different. I don't know. He might be an Israelite. And you got certain brothers, man, they'll start thinking, what's your father? They would start asking, what is father? What's your father? What's your granddaddy? You know what I'm saying? No, we're not doing that, man. Go ahead. We try to spirit by the spirit, man. Right? If his spirit, you know what I'm saying, was of the Lord, man, he would have came up here and shut up. Go ahead.
Verse 30. By stretching forth thy hand to heal, and that signs and wonders may be done by the name of the Holy Child Yahweh Shah. And when they had prayed, the place was shaken where they were assembled together. And they were all filled with the Holy Spirit. And they spake the word of Yahweh.
And they did what?
And they spake the word of Yahweh with boldness.
With what?
With boldness.
With boldness. He seen the police pull up with the police law. He thought these niggas gonna calm down.
Yeah, right?
Say, damn, these niggas.
Turn it up.
He started getting bold. He seen the car when it was right there. He started getting loud.
Yeah.
He started getting confident.
Yeah.
Said, oh, my boys are here. No, man. We keep that same energy, man. All right, now give me additions to Esther chapter 4 and verse 9. I keep getting interrupted, man. All right, give me additions to Esther 4 and 9. 4 and 9. It might not be like that in the book. Get it in your phone. It might be chapter 9. Somebody get the phone. Additions to Esther 4 and 9 in your phone. I like that though. Hold that. That's the 4-9. Hold that though. These brothers don't know what that is? Look at that. Okay. Brothers over there talking about, what's that? Go ahead.
It's the book of additions to Esther, chapter 4 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Saying, O Lord, Lord, the King Almighty, for the whole world is in thy power.
For the what?
For the whole world is in thy power.
For the whole world is in the Lord's power, man. Come on.
And if thou hast appointed to save Israel.
And if what?
And if thou hast appointed to save Israel.
And if thou hast appointed to save the Israelites, and the Israelites only, right? If God decides he only he ain't gotta save every damn body.
Right.
See, he was really upset. Trying to argue. He was mad about it. He was getting him money when he was about to cry, man. Eyes getting red. God loves everybody. He loves me too. Why did he create me then? Huh? Can you answer that?
Vanity.
He created you because he don't like you. Right. All right, he got plans to do stuff to you.
Right.
Do bad stuff to you.
Right.
Go ahead.
And if thou hast appointed to
Why do they make punching bags? Why do they create punching bags? Right?
And if thou hast appointed appointed to save Israel, there is no man that can gainsay thee.
What did the Lord say?
There is no man that can gainsay thee.
Ain't nobody can gainsay it. That's why we confident in it. That's why we're not ashamed.
God.
Get the classic on. Give me Isaiah 45 and 17, man. If the Lord want to save us from the nasty ass white man, can't nobody gainsay it, man. You gotta deal with it, man. You gotta accept it.
Right.
I know you're mad. I know you want us forever. All right? I know you don't want to let us go. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 17.
And then now you understand why why it gotta go down like this, man. When you read the Bible, it gotta go down like this, man. There has to be war, man. It has to be fire, brimstone, man. Affliction, bombs, man. Pestilence, earthquakes. The Lord gotta show you what it is, because man is proud, man.
Right.
So the Lord got to show you what time. The Lord got to put fear back in the earth, man. Right. The Lord got to open up the earth and swallow you up, man. The Lord got to bring storms, man. And take everything away from that you work for, man. Just like that. Come on.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 17.
Bring it up.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed.
What do God? See, we read over this part right here. Okay? We shall what?
Ye shall not be ashamed.
God said, don't be ashamed that he's only going to save us.
Right.
Don't be ashamed that the white man ass got to go into slavery.
Right.
That the white man about to get chains on his neck.
Right.
That America's about to be birthed off the face of the earth.
Right.
Don't be ashamed of that. We're not ashamed of it, man. And we can't wait for it, man.
God.
We can't see a nasty old white man, okay, with stripes on his back, man, picking cotton in the kingdom of heaven, man. Right? Go ahead.
Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded.
Or confused. There's nothing confusing about the Bible.
Right.
You know what makes the Bible confusing, brother? We learned it from the white man.
Yup. Damn Christianity.
And we never read it for ourselves. You see what I'm saying? You feel me, brother?
Right.
That's right, brother.
Right.
Brother.
I watch on TV all the time, yo.
You said what? Give me 1 Corinthians 3:16. But you don't watch me, brother. Maybe you do watch me. You watch, but do you listen? You had a TV on mute.
Right.
You had a TV on mute.
I watch.
And you like the styles and the sticks.
I put it to work on the street.
Read this.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 17.
16.
Verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Brother, if you watch us, brother, then you know we the temple of God. Right. We God's chosen people, right? Come on.
Right. And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
You know that the Spirit of the Lord is amongst the Israelites. Come on.
If any man defile the temple of God,
smoking, putting smoke in your lungs.
All praises, all praises.
Right? All praises, man. Hey, brother, we stop smoking up here, man. Right? So you gotta take that step. It's not gonna be easy. You gotta take that step, man. Because we Israelites, we kings. You see what I'm saying? Hey, you don't deserve to have smoke in your lungs.
The white man created that.
That's right, brother. That's right, man. Come on.
Read it again, read it again.
If any man defile the temple of God,
like what? Smoke? Not just smoke. All right, not just smoke. What else?
Drink.
Fornication. All right. Sleeping around with people's wives. Then you get syphilis and AIDS. That's the Lord destroying you. Right? Homosexuality. That's defiling your temple. That's an abomination. Eating pork. That's defiling your temple. Right? Being a glutton. Eating too damn much. Eating for no reason.
Philosophy and doctrine.
Yes, want some cheesecake. For no reason. You want extra?
Whipped cream.
Yeah, you want whipped cream and strawberry.
And ranch.
Thinking about it all day.
Yeah, all day. You already had a piece though. It's cool to get it how you like it. Yeah, you put it in the refrigerator, you go sit down, and you go back, take a fork, you'll take it out, just get a little piece out the refrigerator. Yeah, you do that about 5 times. You done ate the whole slice. Come on, brother. Go ahead.
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
Him shall God destroy, man. And this is where the fear of the Lord comes in. You understand? When you fear the Most High God, you start to be convicted within yourself. Okay? Give me the book of Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 13. You know? Give me the book of 2 Samuel chapter 2 and 3. You follow up what you're learning and what you're believing in with actions.
Right.
That's what we're about. That's what we're trying to be about. That's what we're striving for. All right, being about action, man. And cleaning up the dirt, cleaning up our houses, cleaning ourselves up. We're not perfect, but we're trying to get there. Right? And if we see our brothers in error, and we're going to clean them up too. All right, and Lord willing, the brother humble, man. That brother got an humble spirit. Brother could have got mad. Brother could have left.
Yep.
Brother could have cussed us out.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But the brother kind of threw it, man.
All praise.
You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, he ain't throw it because he got another one. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he leave, gonna kind of work it back up. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know them blacks, though, they like, what, $1.99? Yeah. It was almost gone anyway. This money.
That's a message from God.
2 and 3.
It's the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 2 and verse 3.
What else I call? You got it? 8 and 13.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8 and verse 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil.
The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, man. There's nothing more evil than afflicting yourself. We don't need to afflict ourselves. We have enough affliction and enough things that we got to deal with. We have enough that's coming against us without us doing it to ourselves, man. So the first thing we got to do is love the Most High and love ourselves. That's going to allow you to love your people and love your brother. You see what I'm saying? That's why you take baby steps. That's why you got to get the milk first. The milk is learning how to deny your flesh. You see what I'm saying? Learning how to control your spirit. All right? Learning how to understand where you're struggling at and coming up with a plan to overcome it. You see what I'm saying? Hey, brother, you say you watch me, then you already know. I talk about it all the time because I know it may help somebody. And I struggled with weed, man, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute to stop, but I stopped. Right? Because I wanted to stop and I feared the Lord. Right? Hey, y'all brothers got a minute for the word,
2 minutes, Kings. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
All praise to the Most High.
Follow. Hey, that's a real one. That's a real one.
And you a leader, bro. Straight up, bro. All right, what's your name, King? Lord? My name Brother Jonathan. What's your name, King? Nice to meet y'all brothers, man. How y'all feeling, man? Good. It's cold as hell out here, man. Hey, what y'all say y'all nationality is? Y'all race?
Zoe, how you saying?
African American.
African American? What you say? You're Haitian? So look, where do these things come from? Right? What are these things? You ever heard of the Hebrew Israelites? Huh? You ever heard that we the Jews? Don't lie, brother. You already said yeah. He don't want to deal with it. But look, okay, all praises. So look, brother, Africa and America is 2 continents. Right? How do we get to America? Slave ships. See what I'm saying? America is named after a white man named Amerigo Vespucci. Africa is named after another white man, Scipio Africanus. Do we descend from 2 white people? No. Ask a real African. He's not going to say African. I'm African. He's going to say I'm Ethiopian. We the only people call ourselves African and American. That's because we don't know who we are. Right? We are God's chosen people, man. Right. The greatest people on the earth, man. How do we know this, man? Give me the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 15 real quick, because I know it's cold. I'm going to show y'all that the Bible is our book, and it's talking about y'all, man. Right. And y'all got to wake the hell up in these last days, bro. Yep. You're not a nigga. You're not a gangster. You're not a thug. You're not black. All right, his jacket is black. All right? We Israelites. We God's chosen people. Right. We kings and princes and priests, man. Right. Read this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Now, God is talking to his chosen people. First, give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Let's establish who the Bible is talking to. Because the so-called white man told us the Bible talking about everybody. Right? the Bible can't be talking about everybody. We're going to show you how we know the Bible ain't talking about everybody. And we know they painted the images and made it look like them. Excuse me. But we're going to read some scriptures to show you they look like y'all.
Right.
But we don't read the book, we just listen to the white man all our life.
Right.
Come on.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it out.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Moses is speaking to who? Read it again.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
All who?
All Israel.
All the Israelites.
Right.
So it's not talking about everybody when you read the Bible. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Listen to what God told this nation of people. Come on.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter
Don't worry,
28,
Joe. Don't worry
verse
about
15.
him. Don't worry about him.
But it shall come to pass.
Come closer, y'all will be warmer, man. Y'all come a little closer, brother. We family up here, man. You know what I mean?
From the wind, boy.
Yeah,
That wind chopping,
back
boy.
there, man. Come on.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
God told the Israelites in the wilderness, if y'all don't listen to your God, come on,
to observe to do all his commandments,
to observe and do all his commandments. Come on.
and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
that all these curses
All these curses, judgments, punishments. Read.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, if you can look out of a window and see all the nations, if you can see the Chinese man, how he living, you can see the East Indian man, how he living, you can see the white man, how he living, if you can see the, who else? The Arab man, how he living, who would you say is cursed? Us or the other nations? Us.
Right.
We're the cursed people.
Right.
Let's see what these curses entail. Come on.
Cursed shall
That's
thou
for you too, brother. Don't go nowhere. Come on.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
The Lord said the Israelites, whoever they are, will be cursed in the cities. He didn't say the black man. He didn't say the white man. He didn't say the African man. He said the Israelite man will be cursed in the cities. Who's cursed in the cities? Who cursed in the cities, brother? Huh? Us. Read. Brother, don't go nowhere, brother. You in there, brother. Huh? Brother, I'll give you my jacket. Brother, put my jacket on. Brother, put my jacket on, brother.
They all right, I want to say.
They all right? Okay, we understand, brother. We understand. Can we get y'all a flyer?
That's all.
Check us out on YouTube, man. All right?
That's
Y'all Israelites, man, it's about to get good,
all right,
man.
so stay up, King.
All right?
Y'all be safe.
The last time I told nigga I would take him home,
Hey, you know how that worked out,
I lost him. Tell them nigga that no more.
huh? I ain't had it smelling good in the truck.
I ain't fun. You got All right, where was we at, man? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. All praises, man. It's in his spirit. He got the desire. All right, he want to listen, man. So all praises, man.
Right.
And Lord, send him just to get a flower. Man, just go home and
Fine.
watch YouTube all night.
That's all it takes.
All right, Lord. Yeah. Proverbs 8.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8 and verse 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy.
And another thing too is we deal with a lot of pride, right? A lot of times pride hinders us from making that change, from really taking that next step, including myself.
Yep.
I'm guilty of it, right? And that's another thing, you gotta be honest with yourself, right? You gotta be open about these things, you gotta be sincere, you gotta be an open vessel for the Lord, man. You want the Lord to use you, man, you gotta put it out there, man.
Right.
All right? See, a lot of times what we do because of pride, we try to act, we become holier than thou.
Yep.
Unintentionally. You see what I'm saying? You become 10 times worse
Yep.
than you were before you knew this. And you don't even know it. That's the true reprobate. Because see, you know, but see, your Christian family members, they don't really understand. You see what I'm saying? The Lord can have mercy on them. You see what I'm saying? But you understood and you knew better, and you waxed worse. You see what I'm saying? You became a true puppy, all right, and a phony, and a damn teddy bear.
Yep.
Right.
It's like the damn fake teddy bear, man. It's sitting in the damn corner. That's you at home all week. You become a damn teddy bear. Then when you're around everybody, you all righteous. Hey, man. No, we struggle, man. But we have the scriptures for our learning, man. And so this truth is about progress. Right? And that's what I want to, because a lot of times, brother, you might have watched videos, brother, and you might feel like damn, them brothers righteous. No, brother.
Go
We
through
all
it.
filthy rags.
God.
So just like you struggle with smoking weed, hey, this brother might struggle. What's up, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's up, man? What's up? See that, man? Did you call me? Did you call me? Oh, okay. I'm about to say. All right, I'll praise you. Made it though. Right? So we got to be honest with it. Give me the book of Romans chapter 13 and 11.
Appreciate it, King.
We got to be honest with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? At the same time. Because the Lord desires a contrite spirit and a broken heart. And the Lord will deal with you when you're vulnerable like that and you open like that and you're not hiding stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're having a damn confessional. Everybody bringing out deep stuff that they've been doing, confessing some crazy faults. You know what I'm saying? And you're the only one. Well, you know what I'm saying? I thought about pork Tuesday. I was in the drive-thru. I thought about, you bring out Proverbs 24:9. Yo, everybody kind of looking at you like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Waiting on something else. You like, I watch that brother, man.
Yeah, for real, man.
Watch the brother. The only thing he dealing with is damn.
A pork demon.
Yeah. Everybody else bringing out deep stuff.
He like shrimp.
Right. So we all struggle, but the point is, brother, you have to take the first step.
Right.
Like your fringes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They on the way?
Yeah, they on the way, yeah.
All praise.
I already been, I gotta link up with y'all. Yeah.
Okay, all praise to the Most High. It's good to see you, man. That's why you came out here?
Yeah.
All praises, man.
I've been wanting to see y'all catch y'all, yeah.
All right, all praises, man. It's a beautiful thing to see you, brother.
Thank you, man. God
Right?
bless. Same here. You.
One more time.
This is the book of Proverbs.
I call something else? All right, hold that.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8 and verse 13.
You know, I'll go past it. You next, D? All right, come.
The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance, and the evil way.
And the what?
And the evil way.
See that? In the evil way. See, there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but it's really evil, man. Right? That's why we got to get into the scriptures, right? And figure out which way is he. Hey, it's a lot of times I'll be reading, even still to this day, man. And I'm like, oh, man, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I got to work on that. You got to kind of take a note of that. You see what I'm saying? What is the evil? It's many evil ways. There are some ways that you may be walking in and you may not even feel that it's evil. You see what I'm saying? It may be a way that you're walking in that's causing you to do something else. That's creating an opportunity for you to fall back into an old sin. You see what I'm saying? And sin got you blinded. You won't admit it. You won't acknowledge it because you like it still. So you don't know to ask for prayer for that. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
And the forward mouth. Do I hate?
Do what?
Do I hate?
Do I hate? Right? So you damn near gotta hate that thing, man. I hate when I go off and sin, right?
Right.
I get upset, man. Some brothers cry, man. Right? Not to be too, you know what I mean? But it get like that, man. That's what you want to. You want to ask the Lord to purify you. All right, it's more important things to pray for than the things that we pray for a lot of times. You want to ask the Lord for a sincere heart, man.
Right.
You see what I mean? Read that.
Book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11.
And this is what it's about, man. This is what it's about. It's about our people waking up to who they are and putting forth their best effort, giving it everything you got in these last days, man.
Right.
So walk in the ways of the Lord, man. If you fall, get back up, man. Keep striving. Oh, you see that Edomite came up here, man? That should make you want to go hard for the Lord, man.
Right.
You should not want to be in the lake of fire with the Edomites, man. After all of this, they bring out all the damn slave precepts, and your ass catching all the fire too. Got your precept, got your little pocket sword, and everything on it. Yeah, got your fringes on, everything. Right? Hey, some of the brothers gonna have them big old garments they be wearing. The vitriol. Go ahead, all that gold up.
Looking mighty in the pit.
Yeah, mighty in the pit, man. Go ahead.
The book of Romans.
Hey, it's funny, but it's not.
It ain't funny, God. It ain't. It really ain't.
It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
Book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. In that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
And that knowing the time, give me 2 Ezra 9:1. You gotta know the time that you're living in. You have to meditate on these things, man. Okay, you have to pray that the Lord speed up the times. Right. You see the time drawing near. You see the Israelites waking up. Ask the Lord to speed this thing up, man.
God.
You see what I'm saying? Like we always say, man, even if I don't make it, man, I'm gonna give it everything I got to make it, but it's all of the Lord. Even if I don't make it, man, I want it to burn. You know what I mean? However it gotta go, let it go. See stuff like that, man. I hate this place. Loud motorcycles in the kingdom of heaven, so we just go zap his ass. Just go zap all that damn noise. You know what I mean? We're not dealing with that in the kingdom, man. Right? Even if we don't make it, man, we want our people to make it. Righteous and the elect to make it. All right? I want the white man to go into slavery.
Yes.
All right? Lord willing, we all make it, though. But we understand these things. Not everybody gonna make it.
Right.
Read this.
For now is our salvation.
And I want this real quick. Right?
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently.
What the Lord say?
Measure thou the time diligently.
The Lord said, measure the time diligently. You should be diligently seeking the end of the world, looking for signs.
Yep.
Every time something get reported, every time something happen, man, you should be in the scriptures trying to find out where is this, is this that?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And
You want to know how close you are. Because the Lord coming like a thief. That's why he said, watch and pray. Those men that are watching, they're not going to get overtaken like a thief. You see what I'm saying? You want to be that brother looking out the window when the thief pull up. You want to be that brother in this truth. You know, in the hood, in the ghetto, that one little blind is missing. You can tell they always looking out the window. That's how you want to be in the truth, man. You want to have that one little spiritual blind wide open. Right? Go ahead.
in itself.
Blinds hanging all sideways. That'll be the projects.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before.
Right, because the Lord told us before. So we can watch it. We can see it coming because it's written. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
See that? And we know the Lord is touching the earth. The Lord has said he's going to visit the earth.
Right.
Fire, brimstone, pestilence. We know famine is coming.
Right.
We waiting on that war to get started, man. The waster, nuclear missiles, man. Jacob's trouble. The Lord is getting ready to visit the earth. The Lord is already touching the earth. Okay? And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to magnify. All right, read again from the top.
The book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. No. And that knowing the time, that now.
Because you watching, you measuring the time. That knowing the time, go ahead.
That now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Like you, brother, it's time to wake out of sleep, man.
Right.
All right, you kind of been up. All right, but you keep pushing that snooze button. You keep pushing the snooze and you're going back to you're trying to get 5 more minutes, brother. You know what I'm saying? Go on and get up. We need our people to go ahead. Too many of our people know they're Israelites now. All right, and they snoozing. We need them to go ahead and wake up, man, because the time is getting close. Come on.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
And you can read about when we believe. You can read the book of Acts, man. All right? You can read how our forefathers was waiting, how they saw Yahweh Shai, and they thought it was time when the Lord came the first time.
Right.
That's when we believe. That's when the Lord was literally, physically filling people based on their belief and their faith, man. Now faith has healed them. But now it's even closer. And they was with the Lord, could touch him, could talk to him, ask him questions. Come on.
Verse 12. The night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
So this is great counsel and advice and wisdom. Now it's time to cast off the works of darkness.
Right.
Now it's time to put away our sins, man. Now it's time to separate from the world.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Some people are in the clubs, okay, breaking the Sabbath day. commit all manner of evil and wickedness, man. They say they, and then these same people be in those nasty churches on Sunday morning.
Yup.
Saying they love God. And then you got certain men that prophesying against it.
Right.
They're standing in the midst of it, okay, calling the elect out of it. Trying to pull out people out of the fire and save souls. Putting our life on the line. You want to be on the right side. You want to be in the Lord. Come on.
And let us put on the armor of light.
And do what?
And let us
put on the armor of light.
And we got to put on the armor of light. Brother, you've been watching. You've been paying attention. You've been learning. What's the light? Huh? The Holy Spirit? Okay, Yahushua. Okay, yeah, he's the light, but what is it though? Let's see, give me Proverbs 6 and 23. It all goes together, right?
Right.
Hey, we the children of the light. You see what I'm saying?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp.
So the commandment is a lamp, brother. Brother, if you got a lamp with no light bulb in it, is it worth anything? No. You just got a lamp. The commandment is a lamp, brother. Like I can say, hey, brother, stop eating pork. That's the lamp. That's the commandment. The Lord said, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not murder. The Lord said, thou shalt not commit adultery. You see what I'm saying? So you can know the commandment. That represents the lamp. You understanding these things. What is the light? Come on.
And the law is the light.
And the what?
And the law is the light.
And you put the light bulb and turn it on so you can see by doing what? Keeping the law.
That's right.
Putting forth the action, being obedient. You cut the light on because this is the law. What you got your fringes on? What is these? Numbers 15 and 38. The light is on. You can see it on. You see what I'm saying? It's shining on. Right? My beard on my face. It's shining on me, right? You see what I'm saying? Hey, you doing charity, right? Loving your brother as yourself. You see what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord sees that light through the Spirit. Everybody can't see everything, but they should see what they can see. You know what I mean, brother? All praises, all praise. So what's the light? The law is the light. That's right, man. Yahushua is the light. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Righteousness.
Right.
All these things go hand in hand.
Teach God.
Come on. Go back.
Verse 13, this is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 13. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness.
And what?
And drunkenness.
Come on, like this. They walking in drunkenness.
Right.
Everybody go to the club, get drunk. And Lord say, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? But they come out here to do that.
Right.
Read, and they love it. This is the ways of the world that we have to come out of. Come on.
Not in tampering and wantonness, not in strife and envy.
And that's all that goes on, envy. Everybody jealous of each other. Why you think gun niggas die in the club every week?
Right.
Because of envy and strife. Come on. Those are the spirits that are in these places that we come and stand out and rebuke. Right? We don't go amongst those spirits. Right? Because they're going to hop on us.
Right.
Go ahead. Next thing you talking about, show me in the law you can't go to the club. Give me the command. Show me in the law, I wanted to say, thou shalt not go to the club. Right? Got brothers got down Sabbath days on the down Tuesday. Right? So they can hit the club every week. Sabbath day Wednesday this week. Next week is Monday. Yeah. But it ain't never on Friday and Saturday.
No.
Go ahead.
But ye put on the Lord Yahushua.
But you do what?
But you put on the Lord Yahushua.
Put on Hamashiach Yahushua. Come on.
Right.
And make not provisions.
Here's the point I want to make. What?
And make not provisions
of the flesh.
Make not provisions for your flesh. If you want to stop sinning, if you want to be righteous, then you stop making provisions for sin.
Right.
Stop creating opportunities for yourself to fall into those sins.
Right.
Cut it off, man.
Right.
You smoke weed? How you know?
Little by little.
If I'm looking for some weed, could you show me right now on your phone?
Nah.
Huh?
I wouldn't want to promote that.
I'm just saying though, could you?
No, I wouldn't.
Could you though?
Nah, I wouldn't.
No, could you? Is the weed man number in your phone?
Yeah.
Read it again.
Make not provision.
It's cool though, brother. I just want to make a point. I love the fact that you're honest.
Con.
Hey man, there's no kind of, you believe in the Lord.
Right.
Hey, I can't condemn you
Con.
because you smoking weed. I can't condemn you for a damn thing.
Con.
You see what I'm saying? Because you're honest, right? And you can change from that, right? My job is to encourage you and help you and lift you up.
Right.
Listen, read.
And make not provision.
And do what?
And make not
You know what
provisions.
a provision is? The weed man number in your phone is making a provision.
Right.
Brother, I had to delete it. Because there was an opportunity for me to fall back into it,
Right.
right? I get a text message every morning. Oh, he got some sour diesel. He got Blue Dream now.
Right.
Flavors.
He got deals. You
Created by the white.
see what I'm saying? Huh?
Putting chemicals and
You got bundles.
in
Nah, I ain't know. Let's say you got bundles. Go ahead. So you got to delete the number until you take forth. This is what Paul is talking about. Give me the book of Romans chapter 7. Romans 7 and 12.
Right.
13. See, what Paul is teaching is he's trying to help you. Because we say one thing out of our mouth, yeah, I'm finna stop smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? But you still got the weed man number in your phone, that's a provision. When you're really ready to stop, you're gonna delete it. You're gonna get rid of it. You don't want no part. You're ready to stop it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you're gonna cut off the people that smoke when you can't hang around them no more.
Right.
And I can go around them now. I can smell it. It don't affect me. The Lord has taken the taste out of my mouth.
Right.
Because I fasted many days, right? To get that spirit off. And I've cried out to the Lord. I've been in sweat, man. Tears rolling down my face, man. High as hell. Get high as hell and then be convicted.
Con. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, blow your own high, man.
Yeah, man. Can't eat. Stomach hurt. I thought the Lord would kill me tomorrow. I ain't want to drive. I ain't want to drive nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Go on YouTube and you see a damn bad car accident. You see what I'm saying? That was the Lord, that fear coming in. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
The book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 12. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just.
13.
Verse 13.
2 minutes for the
Was
word.
then that which is good made death unto me.
Hey, what?
Made death unto me.
Read 12 real quick.
Verse 12. Wherefore the law is holy.
The law is holy. Meaning holy means separate. The law, keeping the commandments and keeping the law makes you righteous and holy and separates you from the world. They don't care. Some niggas don't care about stuff. You care. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta get to it, right? But some of them don't care. But you stopping smoking weed separates you. That makes you holy. Because the law is holy. Read.
And the commandment holy.
And the commandments are holy. Read.
And just.
And what?
And just.
What else? And good. And good. Read on.
Was then that which is good.
That which is good, the law, the commandment, that which is good, read.
Made death unto me.
Made what?
Made death unto me.
How? How does that make death unto you? Because you didn't know, until you knew the commandments and the law, you didn't know sin.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because sin is what? The transgression of the law. So without the law, ain't no sin. But when you learn this truth, when you start watching those videos, when your spirit bear witness with this truth, you see what I'm saying? That's when that guilt and that's what Paul was dealing with. That conviction come in. Because you know now the wages of sin is what? Death. Now death is really coming in.
Right.
Come on. Now the stakes are high. Now you know you gotta stop. And that's before I knew the truth, I used to say I'm gonna stop smoking.
Right.
Like, man, I'm gonna stop smoking. Yeah, I can stop anytime. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't never out of weed though. And if you is out of weed, you making sure you re-up or you mad as hell. You can't even do nothing else until you can find some weed. Yeah, you put your shoes on yet. Yeah, you ain't trying to go nowhere yet. Just going through your phone, you trying to find it. That is what it is. But now, go ahead.
God forbid. But sin, that it might appear sin.
That what?
That it might appear sin.
What?
Working death.
Wait a minute. Working what?
Working death in me.
Now, it's not the law. It's the knowledge of the law because of the sin that's in you. You see what I'm saying? Sin because we are born in iniquity. You see what I'm saying? The flesh is sin. That's why you have to fight the battle, because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. So you got to fight that constant battle every day.
Right.
That's what Paul is teaching. Read.
Working death in me by that which is good.
Working death in you by that which is good. The command, because you know we shouldn't smoke. Come on.
That sin by the commandment might become exceedingly sinful. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would do, that I do I not.
Read it smooth.
Slack in verse 15. For that which I do,
This is all of us. This is everybody. Listen what Paul is saying.
for that which I do,
For that which I do,
I allow not.
I allow not. You see that, brother? That which I do, you shouldn't be doing something that you don't allow. Read.
For what I would, that I do not.
That I would, I don't do. You want to stop smoking weed, but for some reason, you keep smoking. Read.
But what I hate, that I do.
What I hate sin. Why do I end up sinning? Why do I keep doing it? Paul said what he hate, he end up doing it. Even Paul. Come on.
If then I do that which I would not,
If I do that I wouldn't do, if it was up to you and you had it like that strength and that power, this is why we need the new covenant. This is why we need Yahweh Shai. You see what I'm saying? Because we are subject to sin. Everywhere we go, man. You can't go into the damn store, right? Right, every monster everywhere is being pushed on you. It's being sold to you. You're being enticed, man. You're in the midst of devils. The Lord said this place is full of every foul bird and evil spirit.
Right.
But you gotta fight. And we got the tools necessary to fight it. Right? And you got brothers, man. Come be amongst brothers, man. We fight together, man. Go ahead.
I consent unto the law that is good.
I do what?
I consent unto the law that is
He
good.
said I consent to the law because I know it's good. Come on.
Now then, it is no more that I do it, but sin that dwelleth in me.
It's not you, brother. It's the sin that's in you. Right. Because you want to do right. That's why you're here. Come on.
For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good.
There ain't no good in our flesh, man. If it was up to our flesh, we'd be out here popping everything. You see what I'm saying? But we refrain from it. You see what I'm saying? We consent to the law, man. But the law is heavy. You see what I'm saying? Because now you know better. So now it's a battle. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't for this law, we'd be out here willfully sinning, man. It wouldn't be convicted. We wouldn't feel bad about it or nothing. You see what I'm saying? I ain't feel bad about popping a sister, man, and deleting her number on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. But now, you see what I'm saying? Now it'll take you through some stuff. Come on.
For to will is present with me.
For to will is present with me. Come on.
But how to perform that which is good, I find not.
But how to perform it, how to do these things, I find not. Because I continue to do it. It's a battle, brother. I'm telling you, it's okay. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta be working towards it.
Right.
Come on.
For the good that I would,
For the good that you would do, Brother Reed,
I do not.
Paul said, well, I don't do it. I know you thought Paul was all good all the time, man. He keeping it real. That's why you want to be like him, man. He didn't hide his sins and his faults. He didn't act like he was over righteous and better than anybody, man.
Right.
He's encouraging his church, man, in Rome. He's explaining to them. That's what we have to do, right? He told them, confess your fault. Paul the one told us that. Oh, James. They was all on one accord. Come on.
But the evil which I would not, that I do.
But the evil that I wouldn't do, you end up doing it. Anyway, come on.
Now if I do that I would not, is it no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me?
But sin that dwelleth in us, brother. That's why we gotta purge ourselves, man. All right? That's why we got the Passover coming. That's why we got the Day of Atonement, man. Right? Now go back to Romans 13 and 14. Listen to this again. Now, we just explained it to you. This is the condition of the battle that we got to deal with. Give me the book of 2 Ezra chapter 7 and 57. But how do you fight? How do you overcome? Listen to this. Read.
The book of Romans chapter 13 and verse 14. Put ye on the Lord Yahushua and make not provision.
And do what?
And make not provision.
This is help. Don't make, you know what helped me? I had to delete his number. I shouldn't have access to it no more. Now I have to really go out and be wicked. I got to go out of my way, delete the damn number, and still go down find somebody else. You got to be super wicked. Walking around to my...
Go to the Arab store.
Yeah, you outside the mall. Yeah. You smell it, you trying to follow the smell. Go ahead.
And make not provisions for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
To fulfill the lust thereof, right?
Him that is weak in the faith, receive ye.
Like you weak in the faith right now. You're a baby, you new. Like a lot of us. Read it again.
But him that is weak in the faith,
him that, just because you're struggling with stuff, that don't mean we're going to reject you. Right. The Lord say, him that is weak in the faith, read.
Receive ye.
We receive you, brother. We'll take you in, brother. You are a brother, man. The Lord said, receive ye him, read.
But not to doubtful disputations. For one believeth that he may eat all.
That's it on that. Bring this out,
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle.
This is what?
This is the condition of the battle.
This is the condition of a battle. The Lord has placed us in a battle. This is the condition of the battle that we all got to deal with. All right, come on.
For the words,
which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
That man that is born upon the earth shall fight, brother. All right, give me the book of Ephesians chapter 6. All right, give me Ephesians 6 and 1. She ain't trying to hit nothing.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse number 1. Children, obey your parents in the Lord.
5 and 16. I mean, Galatians 5 and 16.
Uh, 11, select.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God.
What the Lord say?
Put on the whole armor of God.
You gotta put on the whole armor of God, man. Come on.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles.
Because this is a battle. So you gotta you can't go to war with a damn hoodie on and some Jordans, man. You can't go to war with a damn Bulls cap on and a Jordan jersey. You gotta put your armor on. You see what I'm saying? What is our armor? Our armor is a long battle. Come on.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
See that? They're spiritual. Satan desire to have you, brother. So he's gonna send stuff, he's gonna send temptation at you. So we have to keep the armor of the Lord on us, because this is a spiritual battle. You see what I'm saying? This is a spiritual battle that we have to fight and we gotta overcome. And remember, Yahushua already overcame. He already overcame the world. We got to do our part, brother. But you can't do it by yourself. Let me get one more. Give me Ecclesiastes 4 and 9. Right? And you taking the first step. And you doing the right thing, man. That's what it's about, man. Right?
Ecclesiastes,
bring it out.
4 and verse 9. Two are better than one.
What the Lord say?
Two are better than one.
The Lord said 2 are better than 1, man. You see what I'm saying? If you by yourself, brother, you ain't gonna make it, bro. You see what I'm saying? You gonna keep, but I'd have still been smoking weed if I was by myself, man. You see what I'm saying? But I had Andrew, man, right? It's good to have that brother, man, that, you know what I mean? That kind of look at you crazy, man. Andrew come to the crib. Me and Andrew used to be roommates at the time. He come in the crib, man, smelling straight weed.
Go to rebuke him.
Yeah. Brother on the back, I'm on the back porch with my Bible. Whole house smell like weed though. You see what I'm saying? Now I gotta face him. You see what I'm saying? He already had stopped smoking. You smoke today? You know I smoke, man. You smell it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, man. I gotta bring it up, man. You know what I'm saying? So I had to stop, man, because you got a brother right there. Go ahead.
Because they have good reward for their labor. For if they fall,
brother, if you fall, Reed,
the one will lift up his fellow.
You got a brother, he gonna lift you up, man. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas in the world not gonna lift you up. Hey, they gonna keep passing you the damn weed.
No.
Right. Hey, go around your party. You gonna tell them no more. I just gonna kick it with R&B, Drew. Me and R&B, I was still kicking it with R&B, man. I told the brother we the Israelites, I don't smoke no more. We gotta repent. Man, the brother just steady just. Man, I said, bro, I don't smoke. 5 minutes later, I'm going through Deuteronomy 28. The brother, he listening. Steady, oh my bad. That was Satan, man. You see what I'm saying? He's not gonna lift me up, man. He gonna pass it to me, I'ma hit it. You see what I'm saying? He ain't gonna correct me. Satan using him. Right. So you can't hang around them no more until you get strong. Give me Psalms 1 and 1. Come on.
But woe to him that is alone when he falls.
The Lord said, woe is to that man that's alone when you fall, man.
Right.
You ain't got nobody to rebuke you. You ain't got nobody to check you, man. And you ain't got nobody to pick you up when you're, because if we rebuke you, after we rebuke you, then we gonna love you. You see what I'm saying? We don't rebuke you and condemn you to death, man. You see what I'm saying? Now we know what it is. Now we gonna check on it. You see what I'm saying? They might send somebody else to check on it. You ain't know this brother calling. You know what I'm saying? You need that though. That's it. If you really want it, you'll accept it, right? Come on. That's like a damn alcoholic or a drug addict to my, he don't want to go to rehab. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen that, what's that little channel? That little show, Addiction, with the whole family, got to surprise them. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Intervention.
Yeah.
The whole damn family is there. Everybody writing letters.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Everybody crying, brother. Grandma crying. You know when grandma cry.
Oh, it's
Yeah, got the little kid, your little brother crying, reading letters. You know, the day when I saw you shaking in the bed, I thought you were going to die. I was so sad. And they just start crying. And then they do all that and they get to you. I'm not going. I don't need to go. I told you I'm going to stop. Dad, I need $100. One more. Or you'll see some, they'll go, but they want one more hit before they go. And they'll let them get one more hit.
One more blast off.
You don't want to be that person, man. Oh, no damn weed, man. You rejecting the help because you don't want to stop smoking weed. You don't want to give brothers your number. You don't want brothers to know where you live. You see what I'm saying? Brother might see you coming out the stove with a cigarello.
Yep.
You got them grape swishers.
Shalom, these start running.
Yeah.
Hey, running.
You know, Jake different when he'll shalom me on the way out there. Shalom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real quick. You want to be sincere, man. You want to accept it, man. You want to be the brother that get caught coming out the stove with a cigarello. Yeah, brother. I'm going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Brother, you know you're going the hell off, man. That's what you want, though, but that's all good, though. Brother not going to put you on blast and go tell everybody, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Dad tell me something, I'm going to tell everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all brothers, but we all, you know what I mean? This brother tell me something that's between me and him. Right. Read it.
For he have not another to help him up.
You have nobody else to help you up, you know?
Again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone?
See that, man? Give me the book of Malachi chapter 2 and 16. Read this.
It's the book of Psalms chapter 1 and verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
God said you blessed if you don't walk in the counsel of the ungodly. If you don't hang around sinners. If you don't hang around people that don't believe this truth. You have to separate from the world first. Then you're strong enough to go amongst them and you can be a light and teach them and correct them. Read.
Nor standeth in the way of the sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law. of the Lord.
That's the only way you're going to delight in the law of the Lord is by separating from sinful people. All right, give me Psalms 26 and 2. This is my last one. Read this.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 16. Bring it out. For the Lord God of Israel said that he hated putting away.
3 and 16, Salakia.
Verse 3, Salakia. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3 and verse 16. Then they that feared the Lord.
Then they that feared the Lord, come on.
Spake often one to another.
They did what?
Spake often one to another.
They speak often one to another, man. This is what the Lord is saying. They that fear the Lord, they're gonna. Why is he saying that? Why do they need to speak often one to another?
Keep in the spirit.
That's we be going through it too. There's other things to talk about than the scriptures. Hey, sometimes brother can't pay their rent.
Yep.
Sometimes brothers ain't got gas money. Sometimes brothers sick, man. Brothers don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been sick, man. I've been real sick, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers done sent me so many herbs. Brothers done gave me so many remedies, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers done run it up on me with tea. Brother Evanai brought me a mighty hot tea, man, one night, man. That's love, man.
God.
Hey, you don't get that kind of love in the world, man. You see what I'm saying? But the elder Lyndon gave, I don't know what he gave me, man. I drunk it, man, it burned my, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back on my feet, man.
God.
Hey, this time last week, man, I couldn't stand up this long, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, we need that, man.
Right.
They spake often one toward another, come on.
And the Lord hearkened.
And what?
And the Lord hearkened.
And the Lord listens, man. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, the Lord is in the midst. He got his ear in that thing, man. You see what I'm saying? But what?
And heard it.
And what?
And heard it.
And heard it, man. Right? Go ahead.
And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord.
See that, man? Bring this up.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 26 and verse 2. Examine me, O Yahweh.
The Lord say?
Examine me, O Yahweh.
The mighty King David. King David, he wasn't perfect. The Lord, he went off. He committed sin, but he became perfect with the Most High because he had a contrite spirit and a broken heart, and he was sorry and he repented.
Right.
You understand? Read it again.
Examine me.
You got to tell the Lord to examine you. Examine me, O Lord. Read.
And prove me.
And do what?
And prove me.
And prove me. Come on.
Try my reins and my heart. For thy loving kindness is before mine eyes. And I have walked in thy truth.
I have what?
And I have walked in thy truth.
And I have walked in thy truth. All right, that's what this thing is all about, man. Read.
I have not sat with vain persons.
I have what?
I have not sat with vain persons.
Walking in the truth is not sitting with vain persons, man. Not dealing with vanity, man. A lot of our people are just vain.
Right.
Their conversations are vain.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? I don't want to, certain conversations when you fear the Lord, you just don't want to have.
Yep.
It kind of vex you, man.
Yep.
Right? Come on.
Neither will I go with dissemblers. I have hated the congregation of evildoers.
Wait a minute now. What did he say?
I have hated the congregation of evildoers.
You gotta get to the point till you hate the congregation of sinners and evildoers. You see what I'm saying? That's what made me stop going and hanging out with my partners that was smoking weed. All they was doing was evil.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And will not sit with the wicked.
And what?
And will not sit with the wicked.
And will not sit with the wicked. I'm sitting with these brothers.
God.
If I'm going out and hanging out, you're gonna see these brothers with friends with. You see what I'm saying? Read this.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 79 and verse 6.
The devil is busy, but there is no weapon that's formed against me, yeah. I got protection, stress and depression, it can't hurt me no more. Psalms 116 verse 4, I'm reconnected to my power. Call on Yahweh, sick in my body, still can't stop me. I believe there's healing in the word. They don't know the God I serve, so I'll never fall. Remember Job, broken yet faithful, but he was made whole. Got a call from a brother, he got a word for me. Then he began to read Psalms 41:3. When the enemy buffeted me, I suffer patiently. I'm reconnected to my power.